It is a standard cushion cover which we're going to use to make a bolster cushion. So take your cushion part and roll it. Roll it like this. So it is looking like that, and use your thread and needle and let's sew it from one end to the other to hold it in same size. It is quite easy to do that, and if you want a more long bolster cushion, you can roll the cushion in lengthwise, so you will get a more longer bolster cushion. But this time I have done it previously in another video. If you check out my channel, you can see that video, and there I have made a cushion cover which is very easy to make. This time I want to make a smaller bolster cushion, that's why I'm doing like that. And let's begin with the fabric. The fabric I'm using is a satin silk, nice and shiny. It measures 7. We can use any kind of fabric, but I think the shiny silk fabric will look much better than the other materials. The second part is copying the grid. When you're copying the grid, use a tape on 4 sides of the material and attach it to a flat surface like table or floor, so it will prevent the fabric from slipping when you're copying the pattern. In this pattern, you can see the diagonal line. This diagonal line should be sewed together. So I'm going to show you in that fabric. Here you can see the diagonal line, and the size of the square or box I'm using is 2 cm by 2 cm, and this is the diagonal line. Let's start sewing from this side and this side. I'll show you more close, like that, and pull the thread together and just sew over 3 or 4 times to secure it. And let's move on to the second part. Another diagonal line. You can use the same thread. And remember to leave enough length of the thread between each sewing point. Same as before, we sew over 2-3 times and secure the thread. Here you can see a straight line. These straight lines also to be stitched the same way like this line. Here you can see we left 15 centimeter on one side and 8 centimeter on the other side. Like this is the side with 15 centimeter. Let's consider this side first. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this side as the opening for the cushion. So let's fold a bit this side and fold it inside one, and I'm gonna do 2 folds here and going to stitch this side. I hope now you understand what technique I'm using. I'm using a ribbon closure technique on one side. Okay. So our next step is to sew this side of the cushion cover. This side, and remember to leave these both sides of the opening open. Leave it open and let's start sewing from one end to the other end.